Hi friends, Season 10 is getting close, so I thought I'd look at all of the lore that we would like to see in Apex Legends Season 10. This will include everything from romances that could blossom, to background stories we would like to see. Of course there's lots of lore that we could see, so I'll try and focus on the top 5 pieces of lore that we'd like to see in Season 10. Let's start with everyone's favourite Joker. We've seen 2 possible romances for Mirage over the last few seasons. Initially, Mirage seemed to be getting quite close to Wraith. Early on, they would talk about how they constantly saved each other, and in Season 5, we found out that Wraith knows Mirage's mother's secret, something that not many others know. In the second quest in Season 5, we also saw Wraith constantly receiving calls from Mirage, indicating that they do speak quite regularly. Season 6's quest also revealed that Wraith was helping Mirage with his finances. And there's a moment in the Season 6 quest when Mirage and Rampart turn to Wraith for help settling a bet, and Mirage actually tries to bribe Wraith by saying, "Don't forget the one you have history with." Oh, and get this little interesting fact you might have missed. In the Season 3 trailer, Mirage reads a magazine titled The Enigmatic Mirage on Love and Life in the Arena, and that magazine featured a picture of Mirage and Wraith together from the launch trailer. So it's kind of interesting that Mirage is reading a magazine on himself about love and life, and Wraith is pictured with him. I kind of feel like this could be the perfect relationship, because Wraith is super serious, while Mirage is always joking. They kind of balance each other out. Sticking with Mirage, his family is another piece of lore that we'll hopefully get to see in Season 10. If you missed it, we actually did see Mirage's father arrive toward the end of the Season 9 comics. Now, not much has been revealed about Mirage's father, but it seemed like his father didn't want Mirage to know that he was there. So there's certainly some history there. Something has definitely gone on between Mirage and his father, and I really hope we get to see this play out in Season 10. Let's also not forget that we did see some of Evelyn Witt this season. Evelyn Witt is Mirage's mother if you didn't know already, and she did appear in the comics. It's clear Wraith has met Mirage's mother, and in Season 9 so did Rampart. Mirage's mother suffers from some kind of mental illness, such as dementia or Alzheimer's, which makes her lose her memory, and I expect this is something we'll see more of next season. If her and Mirage bump into Mirage's father, will she remember him? Moving on to Wattson and Crypto, because this is another piece of lore that I think people would really like to see in Apex Legends Season 10. Since Season 3, we saw these two start to get close. But this was all ruined when Caustic framed Crypto for being a mole. This led to Wattson losing trust in Crypto, and they didn't really talk much. However, in Season 6, Gibraltar solved the problem by writing Wattson a letter about Caustic being the mole. In Season 7, we saw Crypto and Wattson start to repair their friendship, and this resulted in Crypto finally revealing his true identity to Wattson, showing that he trusts her enough to tell her the truth. And let's not forget, it is a truth that puts his life in danger. Through Season 8 and 9, we've seen these two slowly start to become friends again, and I think this is definitely a story that we could see develop throughout Season 10. Sticking with Crypto, there is also a storyline around Crypto and Caustic having the same mother, Mystic. It was revealed at the end of Season 9 that Mystic had been infected by the Vines, but her life was saved by Wattson when she flatlined. Towards the end of Season 9, in the final part of the comic, Mystic was being transported and Caustic finally revealed to her that he is still alive. There was a lot of tension through Season 9 between Crypto and Caustic, but towards the end of Season 9, Caustic actually saved Crypto's life from some dangerous spiders, and he reveals he did it to look after Wattson and Mystic, and it was in this same part of the comic when we learned Caustic actually has cancer, and this might be behind his sadistical mentality. It's clear he's expecting to die. However, a mysterious benefactor, possibly Revenant, left a spider outside Caustic's door. That spider contains an antigen that could potentially cure Caustic, but what deadly experiments will he have to conduct for that to work? I think we could definitely see a lot of lore around this, as well as Caustic and Crypto's mother, continue in Season 10. Another interesting piece of lore that we would like to see in Season 10 is the triangle between Bangalore, Loba and Valkyrie. Plus Revenant's also thrown in there, and I'll explain why in just a second. Season 9 saw a really strong bond form between Bangalore and Loba. Then Valkyrie turned up to literally catch Loba as she fell. Loba and Valkyrie then started forming a strong bond during the mission to search for spiders, and Loba's desperation to find these spiders was a hint at how she felt about Bangalore, because it was only these spiders that could save Bangalore, who was infected by the virus from the vines. The sad thing is that Loba did end up taking flowers to Bangalore after successfully retrieving the spiders, but before she could give them to Bangalore, she overheard Bangalore say her and Loba were just friends. This led to Loba sadly being friend-zoned. The Season 9 comics ended with Valkyrie consoling Loba, and I think we could definitely see more of this develop through Season 10. And to be fair, I think Loba and Valkyrie actually seem like a good match. They have similar personalities and they seem to enjoy the same kinds of things. There is a twist though. You see, the Season 9 comic also finished with Revenant narrating it and spying on Loba. He was assessing who Loba really cares about so he could kill them, and all of this in revenge for Loba hiding his source code, essentially stopping him from dying like he wants to. And I think this could be a really powerful piece of lore that we could see through Season 10, and I just really hope that it's done well. The final piece of lore that I wanted to touch on as something we could see in Season 10 is the Fuse and Bloodhound friendship. I thought I'd throw this in there because it's a little bit more light-hearted than some of the other lore that we've got. This one is simply about two very different people somehow becoming very good friends. We actually saw these two help each other on the hunt for the spiders, and they seemed very good at encouraging each other and looking out for each other. And by the end, we saw Fuse and Bloodhound in a bar, and Fuse actually spoke Bloodhound's native language. Bloodhound then repaid the favour and ended up making a toast to a certain special slap in a certain special place, which is actually a throwback to the Season 8 launch trailer when Fuse slapped Caustic in a sensitive place, and it was really funny. I think this could be a really fun and exciting friendship that will keep us entertained through Season 10, so I really do hope we see more lore for this friendship. Anyway, those are just my thoughts on some of the fun bits of lore that we could see in Apex Legends Season 10. Feel free to let me know in the comments what lore you would like to see in Season 10. But for now, don't forget to like and subscribe. Keep a lookout for all the amazing Season 10 content I've got coming your way. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you later.